What is going on, guys? It's Ben here, bringing you another Clash Royale video. In today's video, I'm just going to be going over this freaking attack strategy, or this battle deck. I keep saying attack strategy, but it's the battle deck. I'm going to be going over it. I know I kind of went over it in the last video, but that was because I was just trying to find out what attack or what battle deck I wanted to use. And that was this one, and that was back the last video. I think it was what, 2,700 trophies. So it has gotten me this far. I don't know if I have any cool replays to show you guys. I don't think so. We have one loss there. No, I don't really have any majorly cool replays to show you guys, but so basically this explanation is going to be kind of how to play this deck very well and some tips or whatever just in Clash Royale. So I'm going to be probably going over counter pushing here. So to counter push, what you basically do is you wait for, you kind of play passive at the beginning or whatever stage of the game. If you have like, say, I don't know, you kind of play passive and try and build up your elixir collectors here. So you can either mirror them or whatever, but this can also apply to any stages of the game no matter where you're at. But say your opponent invests like, I don't know, a huge amount of elixir on one side of the lane. If you think that the troops that you have can easily counter that, like, I don't know, say they drop like a giant and barbarians on one side of the lane, and then say you have like a minion horde, so they just wasted all 10 of their elixir, and then if you drop your minion horde, it's going to take care of all that stuff, and then you can counter push on the other side, and they won't really have a response to the, well, they have two options. One is either to stop your counter push, or to stop like the things that are destroying their guys. So, and I'd say that's like how you kind of want to counter push this. I know it's like an obvious thing, but this deck right here is really prevalent in that. So what you either got to do is drop your Inferno Tower for destroying those big heavy things that people are dropping. Like say they drop a golem, you go instantly drop the prince, and then drop whatever you have, like minions or even a dragon, and then you have a lot of time to drop like the Inferno Tower, and you should, if you have a bunch of elixir collectors, be able to get your elixir a lot faster in case you do mess up and over like push or whatever. So you got to be countering, like kind of have a good gauge of where they're at in elixir and everything like that. So that's one skill you got to learn. But counter pushing is just like they invest, or even like say you drop your troops like all on one side to kill off their troops, and they didn't really destroy your troops on the side. You can then put more troops behind that to counter push the lane that they just tried to push in. If you won the trade on your tower, it'll be easier. I know it's like some of you may not get what I'm saying. I'll just go into a match here, try and explain to you what I freaking mean. All right, so we're going up against another level 9. Unfortunately, it really sucks when you do not start with the elixir collector because you don't really have a really great opening play. So I'm just gonna wait to see what he does do. Because normally you'd want to drop the elixir collector. Alright, so he's going to drop these barbarians and a wizard. So I'm actually going to wait with this, I'm going to drop a prince in the back here. So I can now, like, this is what I meant by counter pushing. So now that I killed off his troops, he's going to have to respond to these troops, and he just wasted all of his elixir. And he does drop a prince as well, so that's actually a good counter to me. But I should be able to get some damage on this tower, hopefully. I know he won the trade there. Actually, no, he didn't. It's pretty even. And I do have my my elixir collector is gonna be coming out here. So this is kind of what I want. I'm gonna want to drop my elixir collector because he does. I'm not really scared of his push right now. I'm gonna if he doesn't do anything about it, I'm gonna drop my other elixir collector right behind it. That's okay, I'll let the bomber get the one shot. I'm just gonna drop my other elixir collector there. He didn't really follow up with his push. So now I have those two, and since he dropped the golem, I'm just gonna go all out here. I know he's pretty low on elixir. Because I do have the... So that was another example of a counter push right there. And I was able to take the tower right there. And now I can fend off this golem because he wasted 5 elixir, which is probably all the elixir that he had, to drop those barbarians. So we're doing okay. My bomber is pretty good. I gotta drop this for the prince, otherwise it's gonna otherwise it's gonna destroy everything. Seeing what he has, he'll probably drop his prince right here. So I'll do double princes right now. See what he can do. I'm about to have a dragon as well. I don't know if he just gave up or what. I think he, oh no, he didn't. Okay. So we'll drop our goblins because those are really good against, really effective against princes. I gotta keep my elixir collectors up as well. I don't think we can finish him off here. Actually, we might be able to. He drops a P.E.K.K.A. So this guy has a ton of huge elixir things. I'm not sure why, but maybe he doesn't. I don't know. If he's running a deck with a golem and a P.E.K.K.A., maybe throw some elixir collectors in there. But we were able for the victory there. You saw both examples of counter pushing. So when it's better explained that way. So when they drop invest of a lot of troops on their side, say you still have troops left and you know they expended a lot of elixir, then follow up with more troops. So the reason why I dropped my prince again that time was because he wasted 10 elixir on barbarians and a wizard. So I knew he was like really low in elixir, and then I still had my bomber there and whatever, so I can just drop the prince and then I'll go ham on that side. And the other example is when you drop the golem, invested a ton of elixir on that, and then I can just go on the other side of the lane and get like, it's going to be hard for him to stop a big push. And then I know I can stop the golem with like an inferno tower, because he can't, it's like he has to choose to support his golem push or stop my guys that are going to take his tower. And more often than not, people are just going to stop the guys that are taking the tower. This is actually a little bit better, but I'm going to wait to see if I have a... If I wait, okay, he's dropping goblins and a hog rider, so I'll drop this, and I do hopefully have a mirror pretty soon. And he decided to drop a freeze, so I think I'm going to counter push here with my prince. We'll see what he has. He's got regular skeletons. Okay, he's got the skeleton army or the minion horde. That's actually going to suck. I don't have a whole lot to defend against that. This is like the huge counter to this kind of deck. Dragon's really like all I have. We'll see. This is gonna be a tough match. If I don't get enough economy going with my elixir collectors, or oh shoot. So I wasn't fast enough with that. And where the heck is my mirror, dude? Oh, it's right there. Okay, I've had it this whole time. So I have the Inferno out there for now. It seems like this guy is really aggressive, so I can't really safely place down all of my elixir collectors, because as soon as I drop one, I know he's going to go with an offensive push. Like right now, he's probably going to go all offensive. Or he's not. He's not. Okay. That's good enough. So we got our elixir collectors out there. That's pretty big. And no damage done to our turret. This wizard will take out my guys. He's probably going to follow this up with a hog rider. He did that the last time, yeah. And I don't have enough, unfortunately, again, to drop this. So he's going to be able to get this tower. This is unfortunate. Now we're in double elixir. I'm going to follow up this dragon here. I don't think he'll be able to... He has minion horde, though. That's gonna suck. And a wizard. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep building these. I'm feeling the hog rider is gonna be coming out soon. Let's see if he can stop this. So we really have to get a tower. He's freezing me, man. This guy's got counters for everything for me, man. And I wasn't really able to build up with how aggressive he was playing, I wasn't really able to build up my economy. So this one probably is gonna be a loss here. I don't really see how we can come back in 2 seconds. Unfortunately, you can see he was unsuccessful. We'll give him with the, I meant to do that one, but we'll him with that one. We lost 33 trophies. That one does hurt a little bit. So we're negative on the video, but we'll try our best to get a win here. You can't win them all. So going up against the level 9, we could probably get our trophies back. So this is actually a really great opening hand. I can play defensive if I need to. Drop this elixir collectors. It's only if he drops a golem I'm gonna be like, come on, bro. So I'm just waiting to see if he does anything. If not, I'm gonna just drop my elixir collector. And he drops a mortar. That's gonna hurt quite a bit. Okay, so that didn't get any damage done to my... This guy's gonna run out of his spam things, dude. So that didn't get any hit on my towers, so I'll take it. Gotta counter this minion horde somehow. These minion hordes are ridiculous, dude. They do so much damage. Okay, he wasted a rocket on that. I would normally invest in a... Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Actually, no, I'm not, because I know he has an Inferno in his pocket. I was gonna go for a huge push there, but I was kind of low on elixir. Okay, he's dropping the mortar. This is where I'm gonna go all out here. I hate these kind of decks, dude, where people use a bunch of buildings and just rely on their like rocket to deal a ton of damage. I hate these decks, dude. Cause he's just gonna play passive and just drop his buildings. Okay. Let's see how we can handle this. 2 dragons, Prince, our bomber. Our Prince just got immediately destroyed. He's gonna drop his Inferno or Skeleton Army. Or those. I wasn't expecting those. Alright, so we got overtime here. We got him on the ropes for now. Will our dragon finish it? No. We literally just need 92 damage on this tower. Oh my goodness. That's all we need, bro. Will they get there? Will they get there? Will they get there? Boom! Let's go. I thought he was gonna rocket my tower down, but I honestly, I despise those decks, guys, where it's like the rockets rain down on your turrets, or not your turrets, your towers, and they just play super passive with a bunch of buildings. I know like they kind of got nerfed that with like the spells dealing less damage, but that was a tough match. We'll take it. You didn't really get to see any of my concepts that I was talking about in that video, or earlier in the video. In that one, I was kind of just literally just spamming to get his towers down, because those decks just rely on you playing super passive, so they can just whittle away at your towers and not have much risk. Alright, so last match here. Another great opening hand, but we'll see. I have a feeling this guy might go really aggressive on me, so I'm going to wait it out a little bit. Alright, so that's what I meant. The golem's going to go on the right hand side. I don't think he'll be able to stop this push too. Okay, he's got a mini P.E.K.K.A. But I still think we'll get great damage on this tower here. So that's another example of the counter push. Now I'm going to drop my Inferno. Hopefully he doesn't have too much to back this up. Alright, and we already kind of already took out the major portion of it. And we have one shot onto our tower, and he's a tower down. So we're just gonna wait to see what he plays. Okay, that's good, because now I can play my Elixir Collector and I have a mirror. Usually, so we'll play the Elixir Collector. He may drop, okay, he's dropping a dragon. I'm gonna drop another elixir collector here. He might drop a dragon soon. Drop in the mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm gonna just use my. I do not want this to hit my tower. That's unfortunate. He used that at a really good time. I don't know why I dropped my bomber, but it's okay. I got 2 of these elixir collectors down. Well, he just kind of took them away. But he is low on. I don't know what I want to do right now. You'll be better once it's in double elixir here. Alright. I kind of just gave him a reason to lightning spell. And that's not what I want. So I'm just building up my economy so I can literally destroy him later in the round. I know he has the lightning spell, so he's probably gonna use it on my tower. So I'm just gonna go a huge offensive push here. See what he can stop. I don't know if he'll be able to stop it or not. But this one I kind of was just trying to build up my economy the whole match, and I don't know if we can stop 3 dragons. It's gonna be 4 dragons pretty soon. And yeah. So basically, you may be wondering why I just focused on getting those elixirs. It's because then you can overwhelm the opponent later, like the enemy later, once you have that elixir, because they literally cannot stop that constant flow of elixir. And there you saw it there. He didn't have much to stop the dragons except for like his own dragon, so all I really had to do was stop the golem. It was fine that I lost the tower, because I knew once he had the lightning spell, I knew it was probably gonna drop. We got our crown chest here. Take it, we'll take it. We'll take it. Take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Alright, well, there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is actually the highest I've actually been in trophies. I hope you guys learned a little bit, maybe at how to counter push or get those attacks in, or damage done to the towers if you can, if you're winning the trades and whatnot. And then it's also good to keep in mind, like, finding the weakness that they maybe not have. Like, I know with this deck that I'm using, minion hordes really do counter me hard because the only thing I really have is the baby dragon. But I know a lot of people suck like at stopping baby dragons, so that's why a lot of times I find myself like mirroring the baby dragons instead of the princes. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you did end over subscribe for more Clash Royale videos not ready. Hope you guys have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you guys later.